Hello guys, welcome to my channel, Hendo's Box of Mystery, and today I'd like to show you a new game I'm working on. It's called Snail. Now this is a multiplayer game about combat, exploration and mini games that you can play on your phone or your PC. To start off with, I'm going to write a movement script in Visual Studio so we can make our character slither around using the keyboard. I'm using a 2D rigid body which handles all the physics and interaction with the game world. And I'm also going to use Unity's built-in input system for the movement. Only a few minutes in and I've already made some mistakes, but after a few Google searches I managed to find out what I was doing wrong with the movement. It turns out I just got some of the syntax wrong. And now we can see that the character is moving around in the world. And that's all well and good, but the world's a little bit desolate, so I think we should add some more things to make it a bit more interesting, like coins for instance. So I designed this coin sprite with a few different frames of animation, but for now I'm just going to leave it static and focus on making it collectible. Of course, we're going to need to make a variable to keep track of how many coins we've collected, increment it each time we grab another coin, and then make the coin disappear afterwards so we can't keep collecting them. As you can see, it didn't quite work the first time, and that's because I forgot to assign the correct layer to the coin, and I also forgot to address the coin as a game object. But now it's working, and that's awesome. So now that we know that coins are working, we need to make a text object to display how many coins we have. Once again, it didn't work exactly how I wanted it to. The syntax was wrong, but it wasn't a huge problem, so I could fix it pretty easily. And now, as you can see, we've got a text element showing us how many coins we've nicked. And now we can move on to making a little dungeon to explore. Once again, Unity's built-in features are a saviour. We're going to use the tile map tool to make our dungeon, and this would be an absolute pain without Unity making this really accessible tool for us to use. So thanks Unity. So I've finished importing all my tiles, and I must say that I'm not the best pixel artist, but these tiles will do for now. And at this point the dungeon is a bit of a mess of different themes, so in the next videos I'm going to try and give each level a cohesive theme. Also, it wouldn't make sense if you could just walk through walls, so I'm adding a collider mesh to my level, and that'll keep us in. Hopefully you can tell that this is a treasure chest that I've just placed into the dungeon, and I'm going to code it so that when you touch it, it'll give you coins, and in a later video I'll make it spawn a bunch of coins that scatter across the room to make it slightly more challenging. Also, the open chest sprite looks a bit naff, but I can always make it better in the future. Now we've got the tricky part, animation. Now I'm just going to make one simple animation for now, and then I'll come back and make more complex animations next time. And there we go, we've finished, we can save it. If you've made it to the end of this video, thank you so much for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, then I'll really appreciate it if you absolutely destroyed that like button. And if you want to see more of this content, you can also subscribe, then you'll be notified when new videos come out, which should be sometime next week. Alright, cheers, see you next time.